In this video I go for the first time to gather material that I'll be using to thatch my workshop roof. Getting round to emptying this trailer of the rubbish I picked up in the bush the other day. And the reason it's getting done now is I need the trailer. Now a few days ago when I organised this, I was looking at the forecast and thinking 28C. That's nice and warm because I'm probably going to get wet, but it's not too hot because, you know, I'm going to be working. But it's not exactly cold, but it's not going to be warm either, so that water doesn't look that inviting. Quick word on legalities though. There are 3 species of rush in Australia. 2 of them are native, 1 of them is introduced. Now the introduced one you can just go for your life and cut out willy-nilly. The native ones though, there's a few regulations around. Fortunately though, for what I want to do, you are allowed to remove rushes and reeds if they are impeding on the job or the function of the dam or channel or drain or even a river or creek, although that one's a bit of a grey area. Well, the rushes in this case are beginning to clog the dam. That means I can get them out. Now the tool I'm going to be using for this is a Japanese sickle. I'm actually selling these on my eBay store, so if you want one, after seeing how well they work on this rush, yeah, I'll put a link in the description so you can get yourself one. But anyway, to work. Oh yeah, this is going to take a while. One of the locals has come by and he's pinching my hard work. Go on, get out of here. Hey, hey. Well, first thing is that was not a surprise is this is hard work. It's not particularly warm, but I am quite warm and sweating. And also the other thing is how quickly the material, you know, piles up. I don't know how long I've been going for, but it's not that long, and I reckon probably got a third of a trailer, maybe even half a trailer, depending on how much I can pack it down and how high I can stack it. But anyway, back to work. Oh, I didn't start doing it straight away when I was harvesting. After a while I did, but removing the seed heads, because these are going to be, well, probably going to be visible in the roof when I lay the thatching, which I don't mind, except that as they start drying out and breaking down, I don't want a rain of this fluff coming down on top of me. Geez, that's closer than I was comfortable with. Well, a handy thing with these sickles is if you drop them, the handle floats. Well, I've cut a bit of a swathe and I'm pretty puffed. I wouldn't have thought it'd be that hard to work, but anyway. Now I'm going to load the trailer and see how much room I've got left to go. Well, that's almost the full trailer. It's getting hard to sort of, I've tried throwing the straps over to sort of hold it in place while I'm loading, but it's getting harder to do. But I reckon I can fit a little bit more on. But the sun's also out now and I'm gonna get fried if I stay out here too much longer. So a little bit more, I reckon one more bundle and then I'm done. Come on, get out of here. Come on. Oh, we're not going to have one of those battles, are we? Because you'll win. You're bigger than me. Heavier at least. When I was a kid, we had a sheep that was very like that Corriedale Cross, built like an absolute tank. I can really remember my dad swearing at it many times when he was having to deal with this stuff with it, because it was so big and so strong. I think well over 100 kilos. I might be tall, but I only weigh 85 kilos, so it was in a power struggle. I'm sure it would overpower me. So I was very glad that it wasn't too much trouble. It just sort of, had a nibble on a few bunches here and there. Thanks very much to Tanya and family for allowing me to harvest the rush from their dam. And stay tuned, as is follow-up videos as I'm harvesting more stuff, passing on the lessons that I'm already starting to learn on the best way to harvest the rush. And also, coming up real soon, is actually laying it onto the roof. I'm learning so much with this, and I'm really looking forward to sharing those things with you. And if you don't want to miss them, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.